I just added some new items to my build. So obviously the Hand of Wisdom and Action Furtive Wraps are super good and pretty much best in slot for this. So I needed my resistances with my gloves before, and they had attack speed, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be that much of a damage boost, but I ended up getting some other items that I can move around. So this damage boost is huge and is pretty awesome. I have to fix something real quick, but let's see, what do I need? My int is low and my dex is really high now, so that's really awesome. So let me just fix something. My strength is crazy high, which I don't need. So let's put this all into int. Okay, that's good. Let's see, anything else on my travel nodes? I don't think so. Alright, so I can pump a few of these with intelligence to get exactly what I need, so I'll probably need about this much. And I just ran out of money because I am doing this way too much. I had 10 million and I'm switching my skills pretty much every run just to test some stuff out, so let's just sell some stuff for some money. And these are all good, so that should be enough for now. I need one more, wait no, 12 more intelligence. Swap that, and I think I'm 2 off. Sell one more that I don't care about. Let's see. I have too much stuff in here. Let's grab these and these. Let me just sell some of these real quick. And put my int. Wait, am I crazy? Alright, that's just a display issue. Alright, there we go. It's updated. Now we should be good. Okay. So, yeah, big dexterity. Oh, shoot, I could have one more dex. That'd be super nice, but that's fine. Let's see. Now I have 2 more attacks per second, pretty much. Like 1.5 to 2, so it's a lot faster. Mana issues are still problematic. Let's see. I can put that on here if I need, but I like the damage. I should be able to get some mana back with this, so we'll try this out. Messed my resistances up by swapping some gear, but I did roll, or gamble I should say, this belt, so that's cool. And I have this different ring, which I can also upgrade and corrupt, but I also got this with all these attributes, which is really nice. So that'll give me more dexterity, give me more attack speed from this in my passive. And yeah, what else did I change? That's pretty much it. So let's do something. Did I finish this map? Alright, the map is complete. Let's do a different one. Alright, do I have any juicers? Do I have any bosses with breach? Let's see. Willow. This is decently juiced. Let's do it for now. Rarity, quantity. Totally decent. I'll just do this for now, so they won't be buffed too much. But yeah, cast on critical. I moved Eye of Winter back into here, and I have cast on freeze with Comet just for a little bit of extra, and still running with Grim Feast because otherwise I die, which is super lame, but that is how it is right now. Well, let's see how this runs. It should be a little smoother because I always liked running Tempest Flurry because of the attack speed and just kind of how fluid it was over Ice Strike, but with these new hand wraps and more decks, I should be a bit faster, so this should be a little smoother. And yeah, everything's getting pumped pretty quickly, which is super nice. Let's see, when I get my Rage stacked up, I get some huge damage bonuses, so that's not that great, but should be enough to do everything you need. It's not going to effectively capture the actual effective DPS because everything's going to be applied in elemental damage or other ways in crit damage. But let's see, what am I running for crit? I have 37. I was testing with the Charge Infusion, and it did pump it up to like 46, 50, somewhere around there, depending, which is nice. So like if I ever want to swap out something in the future, maybe Herald of Ice, if it gets nerfed or something changes, I think Charge Infusion is a good option to give us that more crit chance, which does help. Alright, let's see. Everything's basically dying to one shot. I was running with 2-man last night, and it was mostly the same, though we were running pretty juiced maps, so it might be just a bit harder than what you would see on solo content. But yeah, everything's pretty easy. My survivability is a lot better now with Grim Feast. Not super great. I mean, one-shots are still one-shots generally, but there seems to be like a few times where one-shots are now 2-shots, so anything helps. And let's find the boss and kill him. Not over here. Probably gonna be up here. I'm missing 1% lightning resistance, which is fine, but I don't love it. I do have a better helm, but every time I swap out a piece to test, I have to basically adjust my resistances, so I haven't put it on yet, but it basically give me like, I don't know, 200 more energy shield, which will be big. I will deal with that later. It doesn't seem to be super necessary right now, and isn't even that great. It's just more energy shield. I do want to get a breach ring that has big attributes, but they're super expensive, and also I don't even know if that would work with the fact that I need the 2 extra skill slots for this exact build. I could probably drop one of them, maybe Charge Staff. Charge Staff is probably not necessary in this at all. I do like it. Gives extra lightning damage, gives me more shock, which I suppose I could work around. Probably don't really need it at all. And then try one of the breach rings with some big cold damage and big attributes, but yeah, I'll play with that later. Alright, let's see how I didn't even press flicker there because this is just so trivial, but let's see how the boss is. I mostly wanted to pump him up and just showcase how good it is. And running out of mana, as you see here, but oh my god. I probably need to swap my life leech back to my, my Ice Strike. So yeah, we can put it here instead. And what else do I want to do? What do I want to do? I can do, I mean, that's decent. That is good. Where do I want to put this? Maybe on here? I don't really need the cold exposure because thanks to a guy on Reddit was telling me how well, I forgot about this just because there's so many interactions, but basically every one of our crits ignore resistances, so we don't need any exposure, we don't need any ignore resistances. So I could take some of those off of Elemental Expression and playing around with this to try and get it to be a little better. So let's get some more mana regen on here, and then Tempest Bell. You can have... I'll play that later. No big deal. I don't know if that's that great, but... Alright, here's another breach, and I can do some Flicker showcasing. Alright, so my attack speed is nice and fast, but that is causing me to run out of mana. Still trying to figure out how to do better with that. It's totally fine for the mana on kill, for just mobbing and breaching. That's no big deal, but on the bosses, yeah, definitely an issue. I'll put the leech back on my Ice Strike, and we'll see if that helps. Too bad there can't be more than one boss in the map. Alright, so breach should be up here. Alright, let's do some flickering. Get some big flickers if we can. Flicker is super nice just because sometimes it, you know, takes you just stepping between people for I don't know, 5, 6, 7 seconds, and lets you get the mana back. So not only that, but it gives you some survivability as well because you're moving around so much. But oh, they're dying so quick I can't chain to anyone. All right, let's try this. It's kind of just lucky if you can chain if they're... Oh my god, this map is so fucking stupid. Alright, come on. Get some chains. Alright, this map, I kind of like it, but it's so annoying with the unwalkable areas that it's actually really shitty. So yeah, that's the new showcase with the new items. Hard to demonstrate how much better it is, but there is a lot of effective DPS more because of the attack speed and the necklace that I put on, which is super nice, and the hand wraps, so that's great. We'll have to do some more testing with the mana issues that I'm having, so that is probably garbage. We'll report back another time with a build that has no mana issues.